Right now is such an exciting time to be a crypto investor. And if you've been in it for a while, then you're probably really appreciating your profits because Bitcoin is at an all-time high, altcoins are ripping to the moon. And so it begs the question, where do you store your crypto? Should you just have it on one exchange? Should you just have it in one wallet? If so, which wallet? Today, we're going to talk about Trust Wallet. So Trust Wallet is an open source, decentralized mobile crypto wallet. So first of all, let's cover some of the buzzwords. Open source just means that the code is available for others to review. It's open source, so anyone can see the code of Trust Wallet. This is a good thing. Decentralized means it's not run by some central government or central bank, and mobile crypto wallet just means that it's available on your mobile phone. It's kind of tethered to the phone. You can obviously recover it on a different phone, but you need the recovery phrase, and we'll get into that in just a second. But for now, to make it very simple, because I know that when I started researching crypto, it is very convoluted and people make it very difficult to understand. So I will try to break it down as easily as I can. If you think of E-Trade for stocks or TD Ameritrade or Robinhood, there are exchanges that you could trade stocks on. It's the same thing for crypto. There are different types of exchanges that you can use to buy and sell certain types of crypto, certain types of tokens, certain types of coins. Now, CoinMarketCap ranks over 300 different exchanges, and I'm going to leave that in the description section. So you might ask yourself, why are there over 300 crypto exchanges? Like, why don't people just use Binance, Coinbase, and maybe Kraken? Well, the reason is this, because there's a lot of tokens and coins out there that are very rare and kind of new, and they haven't yet been thoroughly investigated by Coinbase to allow it onto their platform, because Coinbase is very careful as far as what they allow to trade. Binance as well, although they're more lenient. But there are other exchanges, like for instance, I talk about OMI tokens a lot on this channel, and OMI tokens can only be purchased in several places, and one of them is Bit4x, which is a crypto exchange. However, it's a much smaller exchange, and you never know if it's going to be hacked. It's not a publicly traded company. These things are not FDIC insured, and so you have to be careful. But the reason people use these obscure exchanges is because they're trying to purchase things that aren't yet available on Binance or Coinbase. And another reason some people use these different exchanges is because they offer features like maybe staking with higher percentages, or they offer less transaction fees. So they try to grab people by any means possible because crypto exchanges is a very lucrative space to be in. Now, when we talk about wallets, there's a couple of different types. So a wallet is something where you store your crypto, and a spot account on these exchanges is typically where you trade your crypto. So a spot account is where you buy and sell crypto. Once you bought certain crypto or you sold or transferred the crypto, then you go ahead and you take it from the spot account, transfer it to the wallet. And it's always best practice to not leave your money on the spot account, but leave it in a wallet. However, there are so many wallets. So which wallet do you choose from? Today, we're going to talk about Trust Wallet. They are a wallet that was acquired by Binance, which is the largest crypto exchange in the world by volume. And Binance acquired Trust Wallet in July of 2018. And by the way, Trust Wallet is a software wallet, not a hardware wallet. So there's two different types. There's soft wallet, and then there's something called hard wallet or cold storage or hard storage. And that is something like a USB drive that comes in the mail. You set it up. There's also recovery phrases, but it doesn't exist online. It is hardware. Whereas software is something that exists on your computer, it exists on your phone, and so it's important to make a note of that. If it's difficult to understand, think of like an Excel spreadsheet that holds all your passwords. So let's say you have 20 passwords to all these different sites, from Gmail to Facebook to Instagram to Twitter, and you stored it on an Excel spreadsheet. So you can do two things. You can go ahead and save it to software. So you can have a password protected Excel spreadsheet that exists somewhere on your computer, or you can send it to your phone. That's software. Or it can be hardware, where you take that Excel spreadsheet file and you put it on a USB, you take the USB out and you hide it somewhere. That would be considered hardware if it doesn't exist on your computer. And if you're looking to store your crypto on a hardware wallet, I highly recommend the Ledger Nano X or the Ledger Nano S. They've been used for a while and it's supposed to be very, very secure. But please please, please, please do not buy a used cold storage, because someone else can have that recovery phrase and they will have access to your crypto. This is something that you don't want to do. So only purchase it brand new from the company itself. Be very, very mindful of that. There are people always trying to hack into crypto. And so a lot of people, they think that if you have Trust Wallet, if you have cold storage, your crypto is safe. Please understand that nothing that exists on the internet or actually anywhere in the world is 100% safe. For instance, you can have cold storage. You can have the Ledger Nano X and it's cold storage, everything else. Someone can break into your house, put a gun to your head and say, give me your Ledger Nano X, right? And so you have to realize that. But the advantage of having cold storage is that it limits hackers to physical theft rather than internet theft. And if you have a software wallet, so even something like Trust Wallet, there are ways to hack it. If you are very careless, if you're clicking on malware and you have malware on your phone and you're clicking on malicious links and stuff, like you have to be mindful that everything is hackable. But Trust Wallet, it's used by over 10 million people. And out of all the options, all the wallets, all the software wallets to hold your crypto on, I highly recommend Trust Wallet because I have not seen any major breaches on it ever. So on the App Store, there's over 129,000 ratings and it has a 4.7 out of 5 rating, which is amazing. And on Google Play Store, it has 4.6 rating with over 580,000 ratings. You have to realize people that go and rate things, they're usually angry. So you are incentivized if you are really mad to leave a review than if you're really happy. So the fact that they have a 4.7 rating on the App Store and a 4.6 on Google Play is amazing in my opinion. And you also have to realize if you go on Reddit, if you go on YouTube channels, you'll see that there's some comments that say, Trust Wallet locked me out. I can't get my funds. It's a total scam. Now, here's my theory on that. When you get a Trust Wallet, you have to remember a 12-phrase password. And this is very, very important. It's your recovery phrase. If you lose your phone, if you get locked out of your phone and you get a new phone and you want that wallet to be on the new phone, you need this recovery phrase. It's 12 words ordered in a certain way. And so it's very important to take that, jot it down. Do not screenshot it. Do not have it on your computer. Jot it down, and I recommend 2 places. Put it in 2 places that are very, very safe. And if you want to do something that I do, I actually code them. So the way that I do it is I have 16 words, but I know that 4 of them, because I know what they mean to me, I know that 4 of them were placed by me. So when I go for that recovery phrase and I look at the 16 words, I know the 4 that don't belong. And this is a way that if someone breaks into your house and they steal your recovery phrase, or your ex-girlfriend discovers it or whatever, they won't easily be able to go in and steal all of your crypto. And so what I think happens is that people take their recovery phrase and as they're jotting it down, they go ahead and they jot it down incorrectly, or they misplace it, or they lose it. Then they get locked out of their phone. And then when they get a new phone and they're not able to retrieve their crypto, they go ahead and they lie about the fact that they actually have the recovery phrase and Trust Wallet won't let them in, even though they have that recovery phrase and it's all a scam, and they try to blast them everywhere so that Binance or Trust Wallet, the teams reach out and work with them and try to restore their crypto. So all this is to say, be very, very careful with the recovery phrase, with any passwords that deal with crypto altogether. You have to keep it very, very safe and secure. And again, this is only personal advice. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not a crypto advisor. I don't even think there is such a thing. But what I do want to mention is that it matters how much crypto you have in order to go and seek something like a Ledger Nano X or Ledger Nano S that's cold storage. Because if you have under $10,000 in crypto, I really wouldn't worry about a hardware wallet. Honestly, if I had under 10,000 and it's sitting on like a Bit4x, I wouldn't really worry about it. If you have over $10,000 in crypto, then I would put it in a very secure wallet like a Coinbase wallet or a Trust wallet. And if you have over 100,000, I would start diversifying. So even though the Trust wallet is considered very safe, over 10 million people use it, it's never really been hacked, I still would advise that you don't keep all of your crypto on just one platform. There's no need to. Why would you keep it all on Trust Wallet when you could take half of that, put it on Coinbase Wallet? If for some reason some good fortune comes in and you hit 2 million, 3 million in crypto, then take it and split it up into 3 or 4 and put some on Trust Wallet, some on Coinbase Wallet, some on Hard Wallet. And so that way you don't have to worry and you could sleep well at night, because things happen, crazy things happen. There's fires that occur. And also another thing to keep in mind, if you have a family, you might want to entrust someone with the recovery phrase and just let them know, hey, this exists and it's here, or leave it in a lockbox, but have it in your will or something like that. Because honestly, there's a lot of stories where people have a lot of crypto and then they get hit by a truck and their crypto is just locked and their families can't have it. Sometimes their families don't even know it exists and it just goes away. So it's something to bear in mind that this crypto space, it's still fairly new, but there are options and ways to keep your crypto safe. And I believe that Trust Wallet is one of those ways, but you shouldn't just put everything into Trust Wallet if you exceed a certain amount and you're not sleeping well at night, knowing that it's just on an app on your phone. Because again, crazy things happen. There could be a van that rolls by, they throw you in the back of the van and they say, give me all your crypto, send it to this address right now, and never speak about it. Crazy things happen. Don't keep all of your crypto in one place, but also don't get lazy with it. If you're trading crypto, don't just go to Bitforex and have 200,000 on there and be trading and say, oh, I don't want to transfer it to wallet because it takes time. Because it really does. When I transferred OMI tokens over to Trust Wallet, it took about 2 to 3 hours. And so for people that trade, they say, well, what if I have an opportunity? What if some grows by 300%? I want to take it out, but I can't because I just sent it to a wallet and I'm waiting for the transaction to complete. And, networks get clogged up, especially when something spikes. The network is usually clogged up. You can't transfer it as quickly. But I'm telling you, don't get lazy and just leave a lot of money on an exchange, especially when it comes to a spot account. Now, I'm going to go into detail some helpful things for you to know, some helpful resources, so that hopefully you understand the security and the safety of where to store your crypto better. And so if you appreciate this video, please like, please comment, please subscribe. So CoinMarketCap.com provides a really cool online resource where they rank and score exchanges based on traffic, liquidity, trading volumes, and confidence in the legitimacy of trading volumes reported. So over here, you will see over 300 exchanges. And if you're thinking of using a spot account in one of these exchanges to trade, you can go through these and see which ones are most reputable and which ones have the most amount of volume. And they have an exchange score here. They explain how they get the exchange score, and you can get a whole wide array of different information. So over here by Hedge with Crypto is an awesome article about the complete list of crypto exchange hacks, and we can learn a lot from this. So as we see, they say that cybersecurity threats have been in existence since the beginning of the internet and occur on a daily basis using sophisticated means. Criminals and organized hackers are targeting exchanges to extract lucrative amounts of wealth. From 2012, at least 46 cryptocurrency exchanges have suffered major attacks. A record number of 19 crypto exchanges were compromised by hackers in 2019 alone, with the number decreasing in recent years, and this is because of upgraded security and these exchanges learning from other hacks. So I'm going to link this as well, and they have a list of all the cryptocurrency exchange hacks, and not only do they have a list, but they go and they explain each one. And the interesting thing is, if you scroll all the way down and you look at the hacks from 2012 onwards, you can see that the numbers seem to gain as the years went on. Like in 2017, 2018, there were many hacks. 2019, there was a whole lot of hacks, with probably the most popular being Binance on May 7th of 2019. And Binance is one of the world's largest cryptocurrency exchanges by popularity and rating number 1 by trading volume and overall liquidity. The platform is now on the list of hacked exchanges due to a large-scale security breach that occurred on May 7th, 2019. Hackers stole 7,000 Bitcoin, or approximately 40 million in assets, from a single hot wallet that contained about 2% of the total BTC holdings. And now I don't hold this against Trust Wallet, even though they're now owned by Binance, because I feel a big company like this, when they're hacked, they really learn from it. So the type of hack that they experienced, they probably put the security measures in place so that it never happens again. So although the total number of attacks has decreased as the years went on, you could see that the cumulative amount stolen from cryptocurrency exchanges actually went up, and this is obvious because the price of crypto has gone up. So the total amount in millions has actually gone up as far as the total amount stolen from cryptocurrency exchanges as the years went on. And this right here represents 2021, which is hovering around 2,500,000,000, whereas in 2014 to 2016 it was around 500 million. And I'm going to read a little bit of this article by Alex Lelecher. I'm probably butchering his name, but it's called "What Can You Do If Your Wallet Gets Hacked?" and it's from the Trust Wallet blog. So here they say that cryptocurrencies are a popular target for hackers because crypto transactions are pseudonymous and typically irreversible. This makes it challenging to associate stolen crypto with the real-world identity of the hacker and essentially impossible to reverse nefarious transactions. And of course, we found that to not be true when the US was able to seize and reverse the millions of dollars that were paid off to the hackers of the Colonial Pipeline earlier this year. How do you know if you've been hacked? Hackers prowl the internet looking for vulnerabilities or weaknesses they can exploit. While advances in technology are helping make crypto wallets more secure, hackers typically use social engineering tactics such as phishing scams to get their victims to unwillingly provide them with access to their wallets. So how can you know that your crypto wallet has been hacked? That's very simple. If you notice any transactions going out of your crypto wallet that you didn't make, your wallet has probably been hacked. Duh. Setting up notifications for transactions coming in or moving out of your wallet can help you catch nefarious transactions quickly. Alternatively, a wallet hack could also lead to unsanctioned transactions on your debit or credit card if they are linked to your crypto wallet. If you've linked your credit or debit card, some hackers won't just go after your crypto. They will go after the money in your bank account too if they can get their hands on it. So the thing that you could do is definitely you can act fast. If you're positive that your wallet's been hacked, you need to act fast. To start with, try and create a new wallet and as quickly as possible transfer all your other coins there if the attacker does not already have access to them. Alternatively, you can quickly change your login details and activate two-factor authentication, which will enable you to lock out the hacker. Now this is important. Two-factor authentication, you can usually find that in the settings of whatever wallet you're using. For instance, for Trust Wallet, I have all the features of security that I can on it, and that helps me sleep better at night knowing that if someone did get access to my phone, they'd still have a trouble logging in and getting all the crypto that's in my Trust Wallet. However, if the hacker has already wiped your wallet clean, proceed to immediately create a new wallet and permanently delete the old one. Remember, you cannot reuse a hacked wallet as it has already been compromised. And by the way, speaking of this, there is something called cold storage where you get something that looks almost like USB drives. They call them hardware wallets, and in 2021, these are the top 6 that are typically seen as the best. I believe that Ledger Nano X is the best Bitcoin wallet overall, and I've actually used Ledger Nano S in the past, and so I would stick to the Ledger brand, but it's up to you guys. Do your own research. I'm not, your crypto financial expert. So they say here, additionally, you can contact the police and report your stolen funds if you plan on taking legal recourse to get your money back, which is interesting to me because it's decentralized, it's deregulated. I don't really think that the cops are going to do much. I've been robbed before in real life and the cops barely did anything about that. So I doubt that the cops are going to go and investigate stolen crypto mysteries. That just doesn't seem like what the detectives, and there's only a few detectives for each town, like they'll get busy with that, but who knows. Following these actions, check your devices for any malware. There are various ways that cyber criminals accomplish a Bitcoin wallet hack, and crypto stealing malware is a popular choice. If you suspect that your wallet has been hacked, you should scan all devices you use to access your wallet and ensure that they are clear of any malicious software. In the event that you notice any suspicious transactions or changes to your bank card or bank account, if there are in any way attached to your crypto wallet, call your bank immediately and inform them of the unauthorized transactions. Also, have them cancel your cards if they were linked to your crypto wallet. In case you notice the attacker is trying to transfer the funds from your wallet to a crypto exchange, you can immediately report it to the relevant exchanges. Because most exchanges have a KYC process in place, a good exchange can help you identify the thief's identity, potentially leading to their arrest. So how can you reduce the chances of getting hacked again? Well, you can take the following steps. Ensure you don't store crypto on an exchange. Exchanges should only be used temporarily to store your crypto when you are buying or selling them. And this is again why I say don't leave them in a spot account, leave them in a wallet. Store your funds in a non-custodial wallet like Trust Wallet. Trust Wallet is a multi-asset crypto wallet that supports more than 40 blockchain networks and allows you to store 160,000 plus digital assets. Store your recovery phrase in a secure location offline and don't share it with anyone. This is important. I'm so paranoid that not only do I share it offline, but I have like a secret code to it. I sometimes include words in the phrase that I know make no sense, and I know the words that aren't part of the phrase, so that when I look back at it later, I just don't use those words. And that way, if someone goes, they rob my house, they find these phrase words and they say, oh, I know exactly what this is, he must have a wallet with a bunch of Bitcoin on it, they can go and they can try to access it, but they won't be able to because they don't understand the code that's in my mind with the phrases of words. But that's a little paranoid. All I would say is don't screenshot it and save the actual phrase on your phone. Don't just jot it down in an Excel file that's not password protected. Be very careful with it, and do store it offline. And I would actually put it in 2 different places because you can easily lose it somehow. Maybe someone's cleaning your house and they throw something out. You never know what happens. Fires happen, a lot of different things happen. So I would store it in 2 different places offline. Use 2-factor authentication when possible. So we covered this part. 2-factor authentication can provide an extra layer of security to crypto service providers, exchanges, and wallets. Store large amounts of crypto in a cold wallet. Cold wallets help you keep your cryptocurrency offline, which reduces the chances of hackers accessing and stealing your funds. And remember, this is what we were talking about as far as cold storage, and Ledger Nano X is the best one overall. I believe so, and so do a lot of other resources. And I've used the Ledger Nano S and I thought it was amazing. And once again, they have to mention Trust Wallet here because it is a Trust Wallet blog, but they say to prevent losing your crypto to hackers, use a secure wallet like Trust Wallet. Back up your wallet recovery phrase and stick to cybersecurity best practices to make sure your funds stay safe. And again, I just want to read this by Hedge with Crypto. This is their review of the Ledger Nano X. They say that the Nano X is the latest flagship product from Ledger, released in 2019, that offers true state-of-the-art security. It has become the most secure Bitcoin hardware wallet and mobile-friendly in the cryptocurrency world. Ledger is one of the biggest and most popular cryptocurrency hardware wallet companies. The Ledger Nano X breaks new territory by focusing on mobility, specifically its Bluetooth accessibility and built-in battery. The Ledger Nano X has a sleek and robust design with a large digital display. The buttons have increased in size, making it easier to use compared to the previous model, which is true. The other one, it was very tricky. I have big, fat, clumsy thumbs, and it was odd to use it. It features an increased storage capacity of up to 100 cryptocurrencies such as Bitcoin, Ethereum, Ripple, Bitcoin Cash, EOS, Litecoin, Cardano, and many other altcoins. The Ledger X makes it easy to transfer various coins from different exchanges to a single device. This is what it looks like, super sleek. It looks like something that you would see in some James Bond movie, but I'm telling you, if you have a lot in crypto, it may make sense to look into this, do your own research, and if you feel it's right for you, I would definitely recommend Ledger Nano X. So guys, if this helped you out, please help me out by liking, commenting, and subscribing to the channel. I'm at 8.1 thousand followers. I'm trying to hit 10,000. I hear that the algorithm might stop hating me if I hit that 10,000 subscribers, so I'm really trying to get there. And last plug is, for all you that don't know, nighttime I do Latin dance photography, videography. I'm glued to the screen all day and morning, and so nighttime I flip my cat backwards, I go out dancing, I promote the Latin dance scene, salsa, bachata, kizomba, whatever is happening that night, both in Jersey and New York. So if you're on the East Coast, if you're not, if you just want to watch a lot of dance videos, please do follow Promo Ambitions, and I will see you in the next video. Thanks. Please bear in mind that I was born in Russia, so I'm a Russian, and hacking is in my blood. So if I think it's safe and trustworthy, it probably is.